Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today we're going to be going over the energies that are coming through the 1111 portal. We're going to be taking a look at the energies the universe wants us to work with, to be aware of, to be cautious of, and to watch out during this portal of 1111. Please take what resonates, and I hope you receive the insight, clarity, and answers that you need through this reading. I'm going to start off with a couple of oracles to kind of get the overall energy that's coming through this 1111 portal. At the time, we are going through Mercury retrograde, so I know it's definitely going to have some effect on some manifestations, either coming in or going out. So let's see what the collective is working with. All right, Spirit, grant me the energies to see what's coming through this 1111 portal. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, evening, morning, night, whenever you decide to click on this video. All right. This card has definitely been quite popular. This is like maybe the third, fourth time I have received this card. Something about the collective's energy is being renewed or revitalized. So I feel like it's something very enchanting going on for the collective, and they need to kind of remain focused on that enchantment that either they're feeling or receiving. Let me get one, Spirit. Let me get one. So first we have is eternal youth, energy, newness, vitality. Followed by strange Valentine, love is strange. Okay, so I do have a side energy coming in, speaking about someone trying to manifest a love life back from their youth. Maybe that could be you. Maybe it's someone that is interested in you in the collective. But yeah, that's kind of like for, it's not going to relate to everyone for this reading, but definitely it's a side energy of someone trying to manifest a new love or an old love back from the day. Excuse me. But what I'm mainly actually getting from this reading that's coming through this portal is that Spirit is actually granting you this new energy to incorporate or to work with. It's going to be kind of different, or it's going to feel strange for some people, but Spirit is letting you know that whatever this enchantment or enhancement or download that I'm going to give to you is going to revitalize and help your magic, your energy, your power, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to bring in, or working with the law of attraction. But there is a new energy or a new download coming in for the collective. And Spirit is saying it's definitely going to feel a little wonky. It's going to feel a little off, weird, or strange. But it's going to be up to you how you're going to work with that energy. All right. Let's see what else we have. Yes, like Spirit saying, like, I'm giving you like a new upgrade, a new enchantment. Like the way I'm kind of viewing it is like if you ever play a video game and when you level up and you got certain like experience points to level up certain parts of your character, that is where spirit is kind of coming in. Spirit is going to give you this experience, and whatever you do with this experience, you need to put it towards something, either directly or indirectly into your magic. All right, so we have She Who Grants Wishes. Alice, wish, desire, hope. I love that this card is here. I know it looks quite dark, but we are in Scorpio season. So Scorpio seasons tends to go into the, oh, hold on one second. Don't bother me. Okay, sorry. Scorpio season tends to go deep into the subconscious, kind of like, I'm not gonna say like close to like the moon card, but it like kind of is like in the between of the moon card and also of Scorpio's card, death. So there is something coming in to help you push this final, I'm not going to say like a block, but something is coming in to help you kind of push for this manifestation or for this energy to come to be. I kind of see the She Who Grants Wishes. This is the time now that your wishes should be coming true. And I feel like this Alice, or Alice, however you say the name, she's also kind of giving me a high priestess energy. She is kind of like in this energy of like the collective's wishes and manifestations should have been granted by now, but there is a lack of wish fulfillment. So with this 1111 portal, her and the divine collective and God are going to be sending something in, excuse me, for each and everyone in the collective to work with to bring their manifestation to light or to fruition or to reality. I'm also being told with this She Who Grants Wishes, you need to wish very wisely. Be mindful of your words. You cannot just say, like, I wish for a lot of money. What's a lot of money? How do you want to get that money? How are you going to receive that money? How do you want it to come from a dark place or a good place? You need to be specific when you are asking for wishes. Excuse me. Because for some of you, some of your wishes are going to be very distinctive. So you have to be very detailed about what you wish for. Because the more detailed you are, the more specific this download can come to you. And again, it's going to probably feel off at first because it's like, let's just say you wish for something and then you get like a really weird device or like item, and spirit's like, here, this is going to help you, and you're like, okay, but what am I supposed to do with it? You gotta I'm kind of getting this energy of like you're going to have to tinker around with this new energy, kind of play with it, mold with it. It's kind of like a new toy. Okay, thank you, spirit. Like spirit is going to give you like a new toy to help you enhance your magic or your energies for this manifestation to come through. Let me get into more details. See what else is happening. I'm being told like wishes do come true. You just have to know how. It's one of the messages that just got in my head. Or wishes do come true. You just need to know the mechanics. Or the mechanics of a wish. Okay. Okay, interesting lineup we have here. Excuse me, I take a sip of water. So, first card I have is stubbornness, selfless, mulish attitude, arrogance. So, one of the first energies that I got from this card is that this is something that you need to do alone and alone. If you are seeking some type of help or advice about having your manifestations come true, I feel like somebody is going to try to damper your plan. Because with this stubbornness card, it's like, it's giving me this energy of someone doesn't want to hear that you're manifesting because either they don't believe it or they don't want it to happen for you. So they're gonna try to tune you out, and hopefully by tuning you out, it lowers your vibration or your frequency when it comes to manifesting. So with this card straight away, when you are manifesting, you need to do this alone. Unless you are with people that are really focused and determined, just like you, on making these manifestations come true, then don't work with anyone else. Personally, I trust just working on your own energies. That way, you can focus on whatever specific download or enhancement that Spirit is going to give to you. You receive it fully and able to understand it and how to work with it. Yeah, I'm being told it's like for a lot of you, you're going to get a blueprint of your wish or a blueprint of your manifestation. And this is something that has to be between you and your divine team because they know like the mechanics of how you work, your energies, how you're working with the world that we're in right now. So therefore, they're going to send you a specific blueprint of how this manifestation can come into fruition. It's like again kind of like I'm seeing like a kid's toy, but it's more like I don't know, maybe for some of you back in the day or even now, like you ever received like a kit and it's like it gives you instructions and the items that you need to make whatever you want. Like I remember when I was younger and my sister was like a kid. She really wanted this sour candy kind of making machine or kit, and my mother ended up getting her one. And she had all the stuff to do to make the sour candy, but she ended up eating just the sour powder and just said whatever. But the point is, like, she wanted something, she had the kit, and you just have to follow the instructions and whatever items that were given to you to make what is it that you need. So that's like again this energy that I'm kind of picking up. Like Spirit is going to give to you your own like special kit to work with. Next I have is sweetheart. Pure unconditional love, be loved. This feels, I don't know, it's this energy is a little bit kind of vague for me right now. I know it's a sweetheart, but it's only going for like a specific group, kind of like what I was saying earlier. For some of you, you either it's you or this person is trying to manifest you through this 1111 portal. They are ready to settle down, start a family with you. Give me a second. Yeah, someone feels that they're ready to commit to you, but they just love the idea of commitment. They don't know what it means to really be a committed person. So when you're manifesting love, and it goes back to what I was saying earlier, you need to be very detailed and you need to be very specific. You cannot just say like, "Oh, I want a man in my life." Like a man will show up and he will treat you horribly. So you got to be specific. Like, oh, I wish this person can come back. They're going to come back with all the old issues and problems that you had dealt with, that you removed them out of your life in the first place. So, again, be specific about what type of love life, what type of partner that you're calling into your life. Excuse me. I'm going to have to do the tarot in a little bit to get some more energy from this. But that's like one of the side energies that I'm getting from this card here. But yes, next we have is the commitment card here. Binding, obstruction, contract. Now, like I said, this person thinks they are ready for a commitment, but they don't know what it takes to be in a committed relationship. Now, that's just a side story. That's like a side story thing for some of you in the collective. But what I'm getting for like the main energy of this card is that, again, you need to be mindful what you're manifesting, what you're wishing for. Because don't wish for something that you're not going to have your full heart in. Do not manifest something that you're just only going to play with for like a couple of hours and then dump it to the side. It's like if you get a new toy or you get like a new kit and you're busy trying to figure things out and you get frustrated and you just leave it alone, Spirit's gonna be like, but what's going on here? Like I gave you everything that you need and I gave you the instructions and you're frustrated? Like like yeah, it's kind of like that energy I'm getting. Like, don't ask for something and then just be like, I don't want it anymore. No, know what you want, know what you need, know what you're manifesting, and know what you're wishing. Oh my God, I'm super thirsty. Last I have is saving. Preservation, collection, meanness. The wiser, the smarter the wish. The wiser or smarter the wish is, the longer the benefits are going to play out. When you wish or manifest something specifically to your needs, to your desires, to your likes, whatever that you're trying to call upon, make sure that this is something that is not going to be temporary, that you know is going to grow and be fulfilling over the years. Don't waste this kit. Don't waste this wish. Don't waste this download for something temporary. Spirit is saying the energy or the kit or whatever downloads that I am giving to you, it is meant to help you make a wish or make your manifestation come to life and for it to last like a lifetime or even longer than that. Let's go into more detail with some tarot. Like again with the kit, like with like the candy kit, if you know how to use it and you know how to work with it, that's going to last you as long as it needs for you to do. Like as long as you master and understand what you're doing with the sour candy kit, you can make as much sour candy to your heart's desire. That's how Spirit wants you to think about when you are wishing or when you are manifesting. Learn to master and understand the blueprints and the instructions that I'm giving you when I give you this new energy, when I give you this new download, when I give you these new tools and such, so you can masterfully use them to get what you want now and continue on in the future. Very nice. So for stubbornness, I have the Page of Cups here. It's funny, I was actually looking at this card earlier, so I'm not surprised that it's here. So with this Page of Cups and the stubbornness energy, it's kind of giving like, again, this is an energy that needs to be between you and only you. You are, I feel for a lot of you in the collective, you are sensing this new magic, this new energy coming through. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you know it's something different in the air. There's a lot of shifting, there's a lot of changes, and you are aware and becoming enhanced by these energies. You know, for some of you, like as a page, you are starting off receiving and trying to feel for these energies. You cannot be around negative people or people who don't want to believe that these things happen. You cannot allow your vibrations and your frequencies to be low at this point. It is very important that you are high vibrational so that way you can receive, like, I don't know if some of you can see close up. Let me see if I can. I don't know if you can see that in the cup, it's actually a mermaid and not a fish. So, and then with mermaid magic, it's all about intuition, going in depth, you know, getting the flow of energies to kind of move. And this is like the beginning stages of when a manifestation or a wish is about to come into fruition. You need to hold on to that energy. You know, start listening to your intuition. Tap a little bit more strongly, or not strongly. Tap into it a little bit more deeply because there is something in there in your intuition that is trying to tell you something or for you to get ready. Now, a lot of you can come, you know, be like, hey, like, you know, telling a friend, you know, just try it out. You got nothing to lose. I'm going to try it out myself. You can give them that option. You can give them, you know, the directions or whatever. But do not take offense or do not feel bad when they don't want to take your advice or try these magical things out. That is for them to discover. But you have your own mission to focus on. Now, under Sweetheart, I have the Ace of Swords. So, okay, what I'm getting a little bit more now with this combination is that as you are planning or working on your manifestation or your wishes, it's going to come into fruition or come into light. Or perhaps it's the clarity that you need on exactly what you're trying to wish for or what you're trying to manifest. Maybe for some of you, you are like, okay, I want to manifest, yes, something specific, but I don't have the words or the idea to kind of go about it. But I do like that this Ace of Swords is here because Spirit is letting you know I'm going to send in the clarity as well. Again, the instructions of the kit on what you need to do in order to achieve this manifestation or for this wish to come true. I am going to pull an extra card for this Ace of Swords. But yeah, it's the clarity, again, the instructions, the blueprint coming in so you can understand your desire, your love, what you wish to have in this world, in your life. Yeah, because with the Ace of Swords, I have the Nine of Swords. Again, you cannot be in a despair or anxiety or depression during this time. Spirit is letting you know, like with this Ace of Swords, it's knocking down all these other swords so that you can receive that clarity and insight that you need for whatever wish or manifestation to come in. Excuse me. But don't get me wrong. I understand for a lot of you, you are in a bit of a Nine of Swords situation because there's a lot of uncertainty and chaos happening in the world, you know, especially for me. I live in the US. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of depression, worry happening. However, you need to realize that unfortunately we're dealing with a large body of leaders and people in power who love to keep people in despair, keep them trapped in sadness. That way they don't receive the clarity, this Ace of Swords, on what they need to do and how to live the life that they want to live, it more like live a fulfilling life that people wish to live in. So, take some time when this portal happens to get grounded and to receive and ask for the clarity that you need in order to make your wishes and your manifestations. Now, next with commitment, I have the Wheel of Fortune. I love that this is here because it's like once you put in the order, that's it. It's coming through. Like this Wheel of Fortune is like whatever you're wishing for, you have to commit to it. Because once you put the order out there, Spirit and your divine team and your higher self is going to be creating it, molding it, writing out the instructions so you can receive it. And then they expect you, and I am saying expecting, the universe and your team is expecting you to follow through with whatever wish or whatever manifestation that you are making. They're like, we're going to get you this toy, or we're going to get you this kit. Like, you better not just eat the ingredients. You have to use everything to make what you are desiring. Let me see. Do I want to pull? No, I don't need to pull an extra card on that. All right. Are you sure, Spirit? There's something else? No. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And then last with savings, I have the Sun card here. Beautiful way to end this reading. Sun, positivity, vitality, new energy, healing, happiness, growth, abundance, especially with the savings. This wish is meant to keep you happy for a long period of time. This is like, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, this is a guaranteed wish fulfillment. So when you are wishing or you're manifesting during the 1111 portal, make sure that this is something that is going to last, that is going to grow, that is going to expand and keep you, that's the word I'm looking for, kind of keep your happiness, your money, your love life, whatever you're manifesting or wishing for, stabilized so it can grow and Spirit, what's the word? Anyway, yes, for it to grow and for it to expand into new energies, into new environments and places. Give me a second. Spirit is saying, okay, Spirit still wants me to pull an extra card. Give me a second. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to say it's actually between with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. I have the Three of Swords in reverse. This wish or this manifestation is meant to bring an everlasting healing into your life. And whatever stage or topic or energy in your life, it could be, specifically love, specifically health, specifically money, or it could be all or like a combination of many things. This Three of Swords is meant to show that when you wish wisely and you choose wisely what you are working towards, it will bring an everlasting healing into your life. And you will continue to thrive and grow and become stronger in whatever fields or multiple fields that you are busy wishing or manifesting for. Let's wrap up this reading with some final messages from the club. I have to say, this is a really, really positive reading. Like, it is a guarantee for a lot of you that your manifestations and your wishes will come true. However, you need to make sure that you are ready to commit to creating whatever wish or desire or manifestation to come in, and being, committed. Let me get one more, Spirit. Because this wish is meant to last you for a very long time. So make sure you wish wisely. So, first clue I have is the loop. I feel for a lot of you with this 1111 portal, you're finally breaking out of a stuck or stagnant energy. This could be the energy that you feel is blocking you when you're wishing or manifesting. You feel something is not coming through, or you're not wording something right, or the actions are not matching with what you're manifesting or wishing for. But this loop is going to break. You're breaking that cycle. Good to know. And then last I have is the watery. I love that this energy is here. Again, especially that we are in Scorpio season. So not only Scorpio, but if you're also a Cancer or Pisces, or you have these energies in your chart, this could definitely help you quite a bit during this time. Because with the watery, we are trying to transfer and move and get into the flow of the energies that the universe is sending in. But again, with this reminder of this Nine of Swords, we cannot be in this mental state when the universe is trying to grant us or send us the instructions, the items, the clarity, the insight that we need to make these wishes to come true. Give me a second here. I'm also being told with the watery card here, a lot of intuitive and psychic energy is going to be strong within the next few weeks. And also, especially that we're in Mercury retrograde, it's important how you communicate to the universe what you want, what you need, what needs to be dealt with, what needs to come to an end, what needs to come to a beginning. You need to, I'm kind of being told, like, hold on. Like, yeah, half these cards here are, half these cards that I have is sword energy. So when we're speaking, it helps with the movement of the energies, of the magic, of the manifestations and wishes. So it's important that we stay fully committed and focused on communicating to the universe exactly in whatever detail that you need or desire, or what you want. Excuse me. But yeah, at the end of the day, with this watery card here, it is a positive energy that this energy is moving and coming in and out as we speak. But be mindful what you are manifesting, what you're wishing, what you are calling in. Because with this watery energy, it's very powerful. If anything, it could send something like that. So when you want to wish upon whatever star or rock or whatever you are wishing for, make sure you are wishing very wisely. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insight and messages. I would truly appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming to my channel to hear my messages. I hope this reading has given you the insight, answers, and clarity that you need during this time. And if you feel that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. There's definitely a message there for you. You know what? Hold on. I gotta take off this sweater. Damn, this room got from 40 degrees to 88. Okay. Anyway, this is a great positive energy coming through the 1111 portal. I see a lot of wishes coming true, a lot of energy healing, a lot of direction and focus and enhancement and newness coming in. However, we need to be careful how we are going to maneuver and manage these energies, not only within our spiritual bodies, but also in our mental. Because Spirit and the divine team are saying that it is about time for the longest. I mean, it should have been done already, that your manifestations or your wish should have came into fruition. So the fact that we do not see that, we're going to send you like a new print, a new blueprint, or new directions, or a new kit for this to happen. Don't miss it. Don't squander it. Don't use parts of it. Commit to it. Make it whole so that this Wheel of Fortune and this Sun card can appear in your life in any way, shape, or form as it is needed. Allow for your heart and your energies to heal for the long run. No temporary healing, no temporary fixes. You are wishing for everlasting healing, everlasting fulfillment, and everlasting happiness within your life, because you are deserving of it. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.